We are back with new episodes for Season 5 of The Daily Show, and today's episode's all about What's the Theme? This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thank you so much for checking out my podcast. You may have been wondering what happened to the podcast. And let me tell you, I got overwhelmed with all the crazy stuff going on in the world and my house and my schedule, and it just fell by the wayside. So I appreciate all the great messages and reviews and comments you guys have left for me regarding the show and how much you miss it. And thank you so much for bearing with me during some crazy times. But we are officially back as of August 1st, 2020 with a brand new season, if you will, of the show. The show will still come out every single day. It'll pretty much be the same process that you're used to. You can hit subscribe so you never miss a new episode. The episodes will be probably between 5 and 10 minutes on different subjects that you'll see in the title. Sometimes we'll have a guest. Sometimes we'll do a live episode. I'll do my best to add some variety to this podcast just for you. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I'm super excited to be back on the wagon with recording the episodes. Today's episode is all about What's the Theme? I did a whole night of these for my live streams a couple weeks ago, and we did 5 new What's the Theme rounds, so I think you'll have a ton of fun trying to answer these questions on What's the Theme. This is how it works. You'll have 10 random questions. You'll look at all the answers that you wrote down, and you'll figure out what they might all have in common, and I hope you're ready to play it because we're going to start that episode right now. Here we go. All right, everybody, here we go. What's the theme? Welcome back. Question number 1, Bender, Data, and Johnny 5 are all the names of what? Question number 1, Bender, Data, and Johnny 5 are all the names of what? Number 1. Question number 2, on The Office, the U.S. edition, what is the first name of the actress who portrays Kelly? Number 2, who portrays Kelly on the U.S. Office? Number 2. Question number 3, which of the Dalmatians born to Pongo and Perdita has their name featured in the subtitle of 101 Dalmatians 2? Number 3, which of the Dalmatians born to Pongo and Perdita has their name featured in the subtitle of 101 Dalmatians 2? Number 3. Question number 4, if you said una hora in Spanish, what would you be saying in English? Number 4, if you said una hora in Spanish, what would you be saying in English? Number 4. Question number 5, halfway through the quiz on What's the Theme, Kirby, Lemon, and London all share what first name? Number 5, Kirby, Lemon, and London all share what first name? Number 5. Question number 6, June 29th, 2018 was the last official day open for what major chain of stores for families and children? Number 6, June 29th, 2018 was the last official day open for what major chain of stores for families and children? Number 6. Question number 7, what holiday was celebrated on Sunday, June 21st, 2020? Number 7, what holiday was celebrated on Sunday, June 21st, 2020? Question number 8, what 1902 established nonprofit organization provides job training, employment placement services, and more for people who have barriers preventing them from otherwise obtaining a job? Number 8, what 1902 established nonprofit organization was that? Number 8. Question number 9, what cartoon character was known for saying, I am what I am? Number 9, what cartoon character was known for saying, I am what I am? And question number 10, what word is most associated with the name Smithsonian in the United States? Number 10, what word is most associated with the name Smithsonian in the U.S.? Your bonus question for 2 points. What do all the answers have in common for this round? If you got all the answers correct or most of them correct, you should be able to figure out some kind of common theme between those answers. That'll be your 2-point bonus question. If you're playing along at home, the first 10 questions are all worth 1 point, and the bonus question worth 2 for up to 12 possible points on the round. That's if you wanted to kind of play like I would normally be hosting this round at a pub quiz or a bar or brewery, and that's just for fun if you guys want to write that down at home or brag to a friend or a partner about your score. We'll be right back in just a second with the answers to What's the Theme, and I hope you were able to figure it out. We are back with the answers to What's the Theme? I hope you were able to figure out that theme because it was a good one. Number 1, Bender, Data, and Johnny Five are all the names of what? Robots was the answer. Number 1, robots. Those are all the names of famous robot characters. Number 2, on The Office in the U.S., what was the name of the actress who portrays Kelly? That's Mindy Kaling. Mindy. So we have robots and Mindy so far. Number 3, which of the Dalmatians, born to Pongo and Perdita, has their name featured in the subtitle of 101 Dalmatians 2? This is called Patch's London Adventure. So Patch was the answer there. Patch. Number 4, if you said una hora in Spanish, you would be saying 1 hour in English. 1 hour. Number 5, Kirby, Lemon, and London all share what first name? That would be Jack. Jack. Number 6, June 29th, 2018 was the last official day open for what major chain of stores for families and children? That would be Toys R Us. Man, do I miss Toys R Us. Number 6, where's a guy supposed to get a good action figure these days? Number 7, what holiday was celebrated on Sunday, June 21st, 2020? That was Father's Day. Number 7, Father's Day. Number 8, what 1902 established nonprofit organization provides job training, employment placement services, and more for people who have barriers preventing them from otherwise obtaining a job? That is Goodwill. Goodwill Stores. Number 9, what cartoon character was known for saying, I am what I am? That was Popeye, the spinach-eating sailor. Number 9, Popeye. And number 10, what word is most associated with the name Smithsonian in the U.S.? That would be museum. You go to the Smithsonian Museum over in Washington, D.C., and you could see a lot of cool stuff there, like Archie Bunker's chair and I think Arthur Fonzarelli's leather jacket, just to name a few things off the top of my head. Oh, and the ruby slippers. I think those are there, too. What was the theme for your answers this round? Let's go over them one more time. Number 1, we had robots. 2 was Mindy. 3 was Patch. 4 was 1 hour. 5 was Jack. 6 was Toys R Us. 7 was Father's Day. 8 was Goodwill. 9 was Popeye. 10 was Museum. And the common theme was Mr. Robin Williams, one of my favorite people of all time. Comedian, actor, person. I thought he was just amazing, and I was really sad when he passed away, much like the rest of the world. And that was it for today's What's the Theme round. I hope you had a good time trying to figure out the answers to those questions. And if you're brand new to the show, if you just stumbled across it, maybe you searched the word trivia and you came across Trivia with Buds, remember, there are 900 plus other episodes to go listen to. The easiest place to do that is Spotify. If you listen to Spotify, just search Trivia, click on With Buds, and there you have it, about 900 episodes to listen to anytime you want. And we have these little bite-sized episodes that have become the daily version of the show. They're usually between 5 and 10 minutes. And then there's also a lot longer episodes if you want to listen to some guests on the show, some comedians, some different trivia personalities and game show winners I've had on over the years. You can find all of those on the extended feed, like I said, on Spotify and any app that doesn't limit the amount of episodes you can listen to. iTunes, for example, or the podcast app, rather, I think only shows you the last 50 or 100 episodes. So if you want more than that, just search for it on any other podcast app, and you should be good to go. We have a new feature on the show. It is called the Fact of the Day. So this is going to replace the question of the day. Sometimes people would go, hey, I missed the question because there was a long time between episodes, or I don't know what you're talking about when you deliver the answer to a daily question. And I thought it would be easier to just do a fact of the day going forward. So your fact of today is children grow faster in springtime. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Children grow faster in springtime. So there's a fun little fact of the day for you. If you like the theme song to this show, it's by my friend Frosty, DJ Brian Foster in Hollywood. You can find him at soundcloud.com/Frosty with a W in the middle. The bed music is always from Kevin MacLeod. Check him out at incompetech.com. He has a lot of great royalty-free music you can use for your projects. And you guys can play Trivia with Buds every night on Facebook Live and sometimes on Zoom. We've been doing some Zoom shows. Full 2-hour interactive show streams nightly at 7 p.m. Pacific. See the lineup of shows and topics at triviawithbuds.com. trivia.com, and that is the best place to go if you want to join a really fun, active community of pop culture lovers. You can find me on my website, triviawithbuds.com, facebook.com/triviawithbuds, twitter.com/RyanBuds, and instagram.com/RyanBuds. Book a party, corporate event, or fundraiser anytime by emailing ryanbuds@gmail.com or use the contact form at triviawithbuds.com/contact. You can support this show at patreon.com/triviawithbuds, and you can send me your questions and I'll read them or answer them on the show. I'm always looking for content. Send me any topics you'd like me to cover in the future, and I will promise I will do my best to get to that. Special thanks to all my Patreon subscribers, including Veronica Baker, Alexander Calder, Manny Majarian, Greg Bristow, Brenda and Mo Martinez, Alex DeSmet, Brad Pepe, Greg Workman, Manny Cortez, Joe Finney, Amy Jeppesen, Greg Nelson, Ian Schultze, Jen Wojnar, Joan Bryce, Kalia Marie, Simon Time, Jess Whitener, Kyle Bonin, sorry about that, Kyle, Brian Salyer, Casey O'Connor, Christy Shipley, Cody Roseland, Connor Reynolds, Don Papalo, Erica Cooper, Greg Hines, James Brown, Jim Fields, John Mihaljevic, Lauren Ward, Matt Pollock, Matt Frost, Megan Acuna, Marissa Cuthbertson, Sabrina Giannoni, Sequoia Gallo, Sweet Abby Cakes, Wreck My Podcast, and Jordan Zeilinger, Fiona Neville, Caitlin Reich, Mark and Sarah Haas, Melissa Chesser, Paul McLaughlin, Sean De La Cruz, Clayton Polizzi, Cody Welter, Joe Jermalowitz, Joey Mucha, Catherine Mott, Kyle Hendrickson, Luke McKay, Mona Bray, Pamela Yoshimura, Paul Doranilla, Rich Hijack, Ricky Carney, Robert Casey, Russ Friedewald, Willie Powell, and Denise Leonard. You guys rock, and thank you so much for the support. And thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. We'll see you tomorrow for more trivia with me. Cheers.